Alright, hi. Wait. Yeah, hi. I launched this project called llmtk or LLM Toolkit some 3 months ago, and I do not really talk about it too much after making it open source. So I think now's a good time to give like a quick, okay, a quick demo. Alright, so uh, we have cursor here, and we have LLM Toolkit here. Okay, perfect. Where? Oh no. Yeah, now it's fine. So, if you're building an AI app um, and plugging in OpenAI APIs for all your LLM uh, functionality, I'm sure you're aware of this feature of tool calling, where you basically define a function and you give LLMs the ability to execute those functions intelligently enough. So an LLM would decide, okay, fine, the user asks me the weather of Tokyo, I should maybe look for the get weather function, execute it, get the result, and feed the result to the user. That's how tool calling works in LLM powered apps. Before LLM Toolkit, this is what you would do. You would create your function to perform the core logic. It could be get weather, get movie listings, or whatever, and write this JSON schema that has to be compliant with the function itself. So the AI model would sort of go through the schema and understand the the context of the available tools it has been given, and basically just choose the appropriate one and then show you the result. The problem with this is, let's say I have 10 different functions. Let's say I have another movie listings. It takes a city and just, yeah, returns movie listings in a city. And I have another function, let's say get travel info. And I have another function that has, let's say, I don't know, user get US news. Okay, fine. US news for city. Okay, perfect. Let's say I have all these tools. Now, in order to give LLMs the ability to execute these tools, I would have to manually write all the JSON and basically compliant schema. So, okay, cursor here is doing it for me, but it's not correct. Let me. So yeah, well, that's the idea. You'll have to write the schema for every other object in order to make it work. So for get travel info, okay, yeah, well, let me just remove all this. Even I don't want to do all this. So instead of doing all that and basically wasting your time, you can just use my project called LLM Toolkit. So instead of writing JSON schemas, this is what you would do. You would import from llmtk, you would import this register function and get OpenAI tools. And what you would do is just use the decorator. Just put this in on top of your functions. And for for the sake of clarification, you would maybe put a docstring with the description of the function itself. So it enforces a good engineering discipline of having appropriate comments for each of the functions. Obviously, I'm not writing too much. You can obviously have some more context. And now, instead of writing JSON, what you would do is just do get OpenAI tools. Done. That's it. That's all you have to do. Just define your functions as you would, and use the decorator function to just get this done. Okay, let me show you exactly what has happened. Then tools. Now you can see that it's given us the schema that you would have to manually write. So that's the use of LLM Toolkit. You can see it has get travel info with the description, parameters, required, city, yeah. So, and let's say you don't have like a required parameter. What you can do is maybe give a default string for get weather. What that would do is you can now notice that required is empty. City is not required anymore because it just picks up on the default. So yeah, that's the tool, LLM Toolkit. One more interesting feature is that you won't have to manually, again, after the LLM responds with the appropriate tool name that it wants to execute, you won't have to, it's better to just use call function from LLM Toolkit with the name and the arguments. The reason being, it offers validation. So sometimes AI can hallucinate and give you answers in the wrong format, wrong schema. This would safeguard you against that, so you can write type-safe AI applications. So it's great that way. If you'd like to use it, you can just do pip install llmtk in your Python projects and let me know. Thank you.